Causes of clutch noise when pressed down. 1. Worn out clutch pressure plate. When you depress the pedal, the clutch disc is pushed up against the clutch pressure plates and comes into contact with the flywheel. This denotes continuous contact, resulting in significant friction. The clutch pressure plates were not intended to last the entire life of the vehicle. You are likely aware of what that signifies. After a while, they stop functioning normally. Many drivability concerns might be brought on by a worn-out or defective clutch. Clutch slippage when accelerating the car is the most typical indicator of a worn clutch. The clutch pedal will act oddly. A higher clutch pedal and a soft or stiff clutch pedal will be noticeable. When you depress the clutch pedal or let the clutch rattle at idle, it will eventually begin to make odd noises. 2. Worn-out pilot bearing. The pilot bearing sits between the engine and the transmission. When the driver depresses a clutch pedal, there are speed variations between the crankshaft and the high gear shaft. The pilot bearing permits these speed variations. Therefore, a bad pilot bearing noise intensifies as you depress the clutch pedal. So if you notice foreign noise when you depress the clutch pedal, a worn pilot bearing is likely the culprit. Check and replace it before it damages other system components. 3. Lack of lubrication. A clutch pedal is an intermediator between the driver and the clutch system. If the pedal needs lubrication, it'll produce a squeak or rattling noise when the clutch is pressed or released. Fixing it requires applying grease to the pivot points and the springs. 4. Worn throwout bearing. The throwout bearings, also known as release bearings, play an essential role in the optimal function of a clutch system. As you depress the clutch pedal, the release bearing connects to other clutch components via a series of chain reactions. When you press down the clutch pedal, the release bearing takes charge and controls the contact between the flywheel and the clutch plate. However, the release bearing is susceptible and can fail over a long period of use. If you hear or feel a noise from the clutch when you release the clutch pedal, chances are you have a failing throwout bearing. 5. Worn input bearing. The input bearing, which is housed inside the tranny, is a crucial clutch component. You have a worn input bearing if the clutch chatters while you are not using the clutch.